Hello students, welcome again in our online study class. Today we are on page number 68 and we are going to start the first lesson of Civics, Introduction to the Parliamentary System. This is the first lesson, and in the class 7th we learn about the Constitution, about the fundamental rights and about the features of Constitution. Now in this class we will learn about the parliamentary system and the different types of the parliamentary system. So let's begin. In this chapter we will learn the machinery or the system of government as given in the Indian Constitution, and in this whole chapter we will learn how the Indian government runs. Friends, we know we have union government, then we have state government, and we have local government and local government bodies. And union government means our parliament, state government, Maharashtra state, Kerala state, Jammu Kashmir state, then Madhya Pradesh state, like the state government. And we know now in our country there are 28 states and each state has its own government. Now 28 states and 9 union territories are there. So this is our administrative system. At first union government is there, then for each state government, and for the rural area and for the urban area local government bodies are there. So we will learn about the parliamentary system. Have you thought of this? What is a parliamentary system of government? What is the parliamentary system of government? It's a question they ask. What is meant by parliamentary system? Parliamentary system of government. Then in India we have prime minister. But why is there no prime minister in the United States of America? This question you have to know. But after the lesson we will discuss on this question also. But before that you have to think about these questions. In India we have prime minister, but in America there is no prime minister, or in United States of America prime minister is not there. Why? It likes that only. There is no prime minister, only the president is there. What is the difference between a parliamentary and the presidential system of government? These questions answer you can give easily after the lesson. So we will see these questions would lead us to conclude that every country has a different form of government. And these questions that just we read, these questions tells us that every country has its own system of governance, or different form of government can be seen in each country. Before we go ahead to understand different type of government system, let us get information about the main branches of government. And now why each country has its own or different parliamentary system, different governance system. That before that we have to learn about the main branches of government. And here the functions of the legislature is to make law. Legislature or the government or the parliament, it's a system, and its a main function is to make a law for the smooth administration. The executive implements the law and the judiciary provides justice. The function of these organs, their jurisdictions and limitations on their power, and the interrelationship between these organs are decided by the Constitution. It is the nature of their interrelationship that determines the system of government adopted in a particular country. And this is the system. Or judiciary provide justice. Judiciary, that is it is the separate department, and here the legislatures they makes the laws, and after that the judiciary they implements that laws in their day-to-day life. And these all the organs or these all the aspects of the system they works with the help of each other. There is the interrelationship between these organs decided by the constitution, but these jurisdictions and or legislatures has its limits before going to implement the laws or before going to make the laws. Some of the limits they have to follow while making the laws. And this constitution, it's a book that in the last class in the 7th standard we learn about the constitution, and they needs to take the help of the laws that were made by the constitution. It is the nature of the interrelationship that determines the system of government adopted in a particular country. Now there are two main types of government system that are followed: parliamentary system and presidential system. And in this whole lesson we will learn about the two main system that are followed, that is parliamentary system and presidential system. And our country has adopted the parliamentary system or the democracy, and the presidential system and parliamentary system, these are the two main types of government system.